On in, join the fun. We laugh loud under the sun. We are real, welcoming arms. Feel the love, no alarms. Community, safe and sound. Laugh and cry, love all around. Open hearts, open doors. Here for you forevermore. Side by side, we stand tall. Together, rise, never fall. Laugh and sing, joy we bring. Cry and hug, hearts and sing. Come on in.
Hey Pam, hey Peggy.
Hello.
Hey Danny. What'd you say, Peggy?
I said hello.
Hello. Uh-oh, somebody got your chicken, Sam. You better run.
Uh-oh.
He took off right to the living room.
There's going to be a fight over the chicken.
Hey Carl. What are y'all getting into?
Not a whole lot here today.
Give me 1 second. Look,
Uh-oh.
and you know Kenny's got to be in there agging it
Right in
out.
the middle of it. Yep, I heard him. Go
God
get him,
bless
girl.
America.
If it ain't husbands, it's kids. If it ain't kids, it's the dogs. I'm telling you. Nah, today we're on watch. Seems our old man is heading for the Rainbow Bridge. So we've just been keeping an eye on him, taking turns loving on him. Got a hold of my granddaughter and let her video with him for a little bit. But I don't think he'll be here by morning. But he's 14 and he's had a long, happy life. He's ate all the chicken he can eat. He's had pizza and bagels and he's had a good life. So
They think I'm funny.
they think you're funny, huh?
Yeah, Kitty's in there just zagging it on.
I bet he was holding the chicken too, wasn't he?
I was like, Kenny, you hush. He's
I
like,
was
what?
I was telling him that we've been on watch today. We've been watching our old man. I think he's headed for the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, I'm
Um,
sorry to hear that.
two,
Hey, AR.
yeah, 2 nights ago he started having seizures. So my son's been cuddling up with him at night, letting him sleep in the bed with him. And this morning, uh, he came into my room, which is rare. He doesn't come in there very often. And when I got up to get out of bed, I bumped him and he didn't move, and I thought he was gone. And I thought, oh Lord, he went.
Mm.
And my son came in. He said, "No, Mom, he's still breathing." I said, "Well, okay, we'll just keep an eye on him." And he hasn't moved a whole lot.
Oh,
So he's
I'm
back in
sorry
here
to
on
hear
his
that.
little doggy bed. So we're just keeping an eye on him. But like I
Dang.
said, he's had a good life. He's 14 and he's had all the fried chicken he can handle and pizza crusts and bagels and you name it, he's got his little teeth on it. So he's run and played. And when Sassy was alive, there was 1 or 2 times, he got his groove on, even though he didn't make any babies. So he's lived a full life. It's
He's
not
had
like
a
he's
great
been,
life.
yep, not like he's been deprived of anything. Of
Oh,
course, the sad part was earlier this morning, my son gave him a bath.
oh,
So it's like But hi, cool gamer. Sorry, I was
Hey, cool gamer.
walking
No, you're
away to say
okay.
hello.
If there's something you need to talk about, you talk about.
I've seen that AR and I've started to watch it, and then I've just walked away because I guess I'm not ready for.
This show is beautiful and sad, but wonderful.
Colors that I like,
Heavenly
Carlotta.
ever after.
Uh,
Hun, hey,
lavender and red. Not that I don't have like a color I don't like, but
lavender's a really pretty color.
Carlotta. The only problem with, like I said, is number one, he's not my dog. He's my granddaughter's dog. And after, how do I want to word this? Um, After we've had a couple dogs put to sleep, there is a little suffering in that. A little, just it's not long, but it's enough. Her wish is to let him go on his own. So I can't go against that. That and I don't have the money right now to go against that. So I thought she wanted him buried over on their property. And thank God my daughter called me, where I called my daughter this morning, because no, they're going to have him cremated. So I'm like, oh. Of course, my
Yeah.
daughter came over and picked him up, and she's holding him, and she goes, don't you dare do this to me. And I said, what? She says, if he dies in my arms, I'm going to be so pissed.
Oh.
You're the one that picked him up, fool. I'm like, but I said, well, hand him to your brother before something happens. So she did. She gave it. He took him outside and got him some sunshine. And we have a stray cat that has adopted my son, who went out and got food, and he fed it. So I said, congratulations, you're now the owner of a cat. And apparently,
So
when
the
he
cat's still around?
oh yeah, the cat won't go nowhere. When he goes out to the shed to do his smoky, the cat goes with him. I think she likes to get smoky too. And he feeds her when they're out there. He's got dry food for her. So,
Oh. You
but
got Mister watching it? Oh.
but when he took the dog out to get sunshine, as my daughter said, in case it's the last time,
Yeah.
and he laid him down in the grass, the cat came running over and started loving on him and laid on him and all kinds of stuff. So I'm like, well, apparently she's closer to him than I thought she was.
Yeah.
but
Oh.
but that's just been that kind of day.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't need any cat shipped to me. Thank you, Carlotta. You let me.
Come on. Oh, Peggy. You
Yeah.
want some cats? I'll give you some cats.
No.
Look, she's gonna throw in some toads with it, Peggy. I think
Yeah,
that's a
toads
deal.
and cats. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I think that's a deal, Peggy.
Well, I think it was 2 days ago. My son came in and said, "Hey, the cat brought us a present." I said, "What did she bring?" And he said, "A rat." I said, "What?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, well, "Where the hell is it?" I'm thinking it's on the porch, on the bench or something.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "No, it's in the yard." I'm like, "Well, you better get a shovel and toss it in the woods, because it can get stinky if you leave it laying in the yard." I'm like, "Get a shovel and get rid of that thing before we start smelling it." So I give her credit. She must have run across him and she took care of it. So
Hey, Vic. Oh, man.
I get my own toads, Carlotta. Thank you very much. And
Do
tree
you,
frogs.
Peggy?
I,
You get toads?
occasionally, because I've got a little plastic pond out there in my little garden off the porch,
Mm.
and I haven't done anything with it in a while. I really got to get busy and get myself activated out there again. Because I looked the other day and I said, "My God, everything is getting wild." But
I'm in the same boat.
I
I'm
haven't planted a
old man.
vegetable or anything yet. I'm like, "Woman, you got to get your groove on here, girl." But the pond's just one of those little plastic ones. You stick it in the ground and let the rainwater fill it up. I haven't done anything with it. It has a pump, but I haven't run the pump in a
Hold
while.
on 1 second.
Yep, but mine are from Florida. Yeah, I know yours are from Florida. But as I was saying, sometimes the toads show up and the tree frogs come around and they hang down by the pond, and you can hear them croaking and chirping and doing their and I get the little green or brown geckos that run around, or geckos. So I kind of have a yard like Carlotta's. It just doesn't have the volume, and mine are just fat. So there's that too.
Mine are from Florida. Yeah, they might have sand. Do you have sand, Peggy? Like
Oh
Florida?
yeah,
I
yeah.
need
My
to
yard
know.
is sand and
Well,
clay. I
Peggy
don't
said
have.
keep the sand, so that's off.
No,
Um,
I have sand. It's sand and clay. I don't have
I know.
soil.
I said I would send. Carl can
Oh,
send
you're gonna
some
send me some? No,
sand.
I have enough sand of my own. I don't need. That's why I started planting in pots because the stuff in the yard is not soil. It's clay and sand. Except for the little spots where I put soil, like around my rose bush or
I wonder how hard it
tree. Or,
is to grow a garden in like there's no way they can grow in that sandy stuff, is there? They does everything have to be in pots?
well, I've changed to pots so that I get a better growth. I mean, when I
Hmm.
started out, I had tomatoes because I know I can grow tomatoes, but I get those
Mhm.
stupid worms with the little pointy tail on it, the little aliens that when you smack them with a stick, they burst green stuff everywhere. Yeah.
Mhm.
And little field mice, they get up there and eat my damn tomatoes before I can. So I was gonna get some chicken wire to put around it because I don't. Well, then again, the mouse will still fit through chicken wire, so I'm screwed. And I say I could put chicken wire around it, keep them out, but nah, they'll just flatten themselves or make their bones melt like they do and slip right in.
If I mail them, we will dead and dry by the time you would get them.
Well, yeah, well, the way the mail works with you, they might be sent to Australia before they came this way. I don't know about that.
Be ready to put over fire, Peggy.
Yeah, they'd be roasting toads.
I was gonna. Y'all can drop y'all's links if you want, and I'm gonna drop a channel in there
Uh oh.
if y'all don't care to check them out and just you know subscribe. I mean, if y'all know how I am, if you feel it in your heart, but no, I dropped one for y'all to check out.
Well, I'm hoping, Danny, because I didn't have any cats around last year and the year before when I did the tomatoes. I planted geraniums, which I've always done when I was up north. But now that I'm down south, apparently that doesn't work as well. And it did nothing to keep the mice away. So I think it gave them something to sit on if you want to know the truth.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I don't think none
Uh-oh.
of these damn chickens gonna hatch y'all. I ain't no pippin. The pippin ain't pippin.
There's no pippin?
No, like so I already tossed all those tan ones out because I knew them were them duds. I finally tossed them out today because I gave up hope that that big ass yolk floating around in there was magically going to turn to a chick. So,
Well, if
but
you hear your garbage chirping,
all the blue eggs, they look like they died during incubation. Like you could see, but there's just one egg and I can still see the veins in it. And you could tell there's a chick in there, but I don't see no movement and I don't see no pipping. So I'm afraid it might have died too. I don't know what happened. I did everything I've always done hatching eggs.
mm,
I don't
maybe
know.
check the sterile.
Hmm. No, because then those ones wouldn't have the chicks that formed in them.
Well, maybe it wasn't strong enough to
I think
hold.
the ones that weren't fertilized, just the tan ones, because they were all from the same hen. Um, I think she just don't let Two Time and Chucky hit it because I really don't. And she's one of the main hens, like, and I see her run from Chucky in the mornings, and she makes sure he ain't getting her. So I
I'm,
say she's pretty good at that. You ain't getting none game because
I can't help it. That's funny. Two time and chuck. That's that makes me laugh every time you say it.
so I don't know.
Yeah, we don't put no cat food out here because it drives the possums out. No,
Omelets for all.
They need practice. They need movie chicken movies. There are more
Booby
chicken movies.
more I'm gonna have to show him one of your videos, Carl.
Oh, then you'd have a lot of chickens running around. You might not want
Yeah,
to do that.
I'm gonna let Chucky sit down and watch it.
Well, he's like every minute man. Somebody's got to tell him they got to slow down.
You gotta slow
It
down.
takes more than a minute. Chucky, slow down.
He's
Hey,
Hey
Lilith.
Lillis. Maybe sometimes he's just trying to, because it's like 0.5 seconds, it's over with. 0.5. I don't know. it's a quickie. So
Is he even satisfying himself at that rate?
so maybe he's just not hitting it right, and so not every hen is getting it.
Oh, Carlotta, either make
Because
babies
he's
or the crock
missing.
pot time. Jesus, Carlotta.
Either naked babies or crockpot type. um,
Good thing she didn't use that on her husband. She could have never had her son. It's like, make a baby or you're going to the crock pot, mister.
piece by piece. Oh, that's funny.
A little here, a little there, a little here, a little there.
Hey, Alex. I've had some fun with super glue. Yeah,
Okay.
it's really super glue. It's super duper glue.
It's 4.2 seconds. It's an all-nighter.
Yeah.
That wouldn't even qualify as a wham bam thank you ma'am if you what did you do anything? Get back here. Hello.
It's true.
Boy, better take more than 4 seconds. Never mind. Slow your roll, Peggy. Slow your roll. I ain't going there. Nope.
Oh, you're wrong, Peggy.
Yeah, I'm gonna slow that roll. This will go from PG to X in 2 minutes, and somebody will whack us with a YouTube hammer. And nope, I ain't doing that. Nope, I'm gonna behave. Ain't my channel. If my channel, we could just hell. If they ever give me the code, they could never hit me with anything because it took them too long to give me the code.
Damn it, Google.
Cut a few other words for Google, but damn it, ain't one of them.
You hate Google. You mad at Google.
I don't know if I'd say I hate it or I'm frustrated with their dumbasses.
Google
If they're listening.
Oh, they're listening. They're always listening.
Peggy says whack. Peggy says whack all the time. Where have you been?
Talk about pizza or something. The commercials start popping up.
Oh yeah, they'll listen then, but they don't listen when I'm yelling about other stuff. See, I'm even cleaning it up, Google.
Google, how can you improve yourself?
You don't want me to answer that.
It's almost 10. I'm going to try to go till 10:30, but I'm going to try. No promises, but I'm going to try. I don't know. if I make it that far. Oh.
Gotta blame the damn chickens. Or the fact that the 4 other people in our house can't be trained how to put the chickens up. But I'm just saying everything I'm thinking.
Well, the chickens are used to me putting them up. Apparently, if Mackenzie tries, they run from her. Me, they just sit there on top of their coop, and I have to pick them up one by one and put them inside of it.
Well, she gotta learn to run faster.
Well, I see the Washington, D.C. Memorial Day concert. I don't know. Maybe if it comes on. I don't know if it'll be on TV here. Is it on a news channel?
But it might be. All depends on what Kenny puts on. I think he's the one with the remote.
I'll have to see if I can find it on there. I don't know. If one of the news channels does it, yeah, I can watch it. You are the chicken whisperer, 100%. It's not hard to. I don't know why chickens run from other people. But Chucky, I pick him up and cuddle him for a minute every night before I put him in there. So that's my bud. That's my buddy.
Even though he's shooting blanks.
He's hey Natabata, honey, came in and she caught me red-handed creeping with the girl next door. Wait, I'm trying to remember all the words. Something on the we were banging on the kitchen. Wait, I gotta remember all the words now. Holy shit, Natabata.
Something about the kitchen counter and the bathroom floor. Or something to that effect.
We were both caught banging over by the bathroom. Yeah. How could I? Can't believe I don't know all the words right now. Lewis, I just told MIL that FIL is so slow about doing everything. Hoping she won't giving things. Picture this. We were both butt naked, laying on the bathroom floor. Yes, most people don't even get it. Shaggy. It's a thing, Danny. Shaggy was a Marine? Oh, wow. I never knew that. That's good info. What's wrong, Pegalicious?
Nothing. Why?
Oh, y'all. You know, I call Dr. Pepper Dr. Pecker.
Uh-oh.
Now we got it. Not Coke!
Can you say that again a little clearer?
I can't do the voice right now. Hold on. I'm supposed to say Diet Coke. Can I get a Diet Coke?
I think it's supposed to be Diet Coke, but I know what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like from the ones when they say, who dat? What you're saying, can I get that Coke?
Can I get that Coke? Can I get that Coke? Nowhere near his real voice. Oh, y'all country as hell. I need help. What do you need help with? There are people that don't call it Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper? Yeah. No, we are. See, Danny's a Marine family too. It's amazing, ain't it? You want a
Okay, well, wait. Somebody remind me where Honey Boo Boo lives.
Oh, Honey Baby, she was like when she was younger, she was so cute. She had them chunky cheeks, and you just pinch them. But she would be on what is that competition um, like a beauty pageant stuff?
Tears and Tiaras or something like that,
Yeah, it was something, and then
or Tots and Tiaras.
yeah, something like that. And her mama was Shannon, her sister Pumpkin.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. Carlotta stole my thunder. I was like, where does Honey Boo Boo live? Because she becoming a nurse, I ain't moving there.
Ain't it in California? No, didn't she go to a different state last? I don't know. I need a recipe. I'm ashamed to say this sweet potato casserole.
And toddlers and tiaras. That's it.
Sweet potato casserole? I'll give you. Listen, I don't eat sweet potato casserole, but I like sweet potatoes.
Sacrilege! Don't make a sweet
I'm
potato
trying to remember
casserole
how my mom made them growing up. I know they had like freaking marshmallows on
on
top.
the top. When you
Yeah.
bake it, you take them out, put the marshmallows back on, put them in there, and they get toasty, and you eat it.
Mhm. Danny, you like sweet potato casserole? That now my husband likes sweet potato pies but I've never been big on sweet potato. I don't
Excuse
know
me.
why. But I'll eat the hell out of a sweet potato. I put some butter and salt and pepper in it and it's good to go. 6 fingers on one hand. Oh wow. IIRC it was yeah, I remember the what you call it? Cinnamon or brown sugar, whatever it was too.
All right, you ready? I got it for you, Nada.
Vanilla extract.
You need 6 large potatoes peeled and cut into chunks. Cup of whole sugar, white. Half a cup brown sugar, brown. I had to do that. 2 tablespoons ground cinnamon or to taste. 1 tablespoon of butter or more if you want it. Softened. 1 cup miniature marshmallows or as needed.
Hmm.
And then you're
Mm.
going to bake it 45 minutes to an hour. I'm going to say they're not giving me a temperature here.
Y'all ever
I
had
do 350. They said 400, but we've always done ours on 350.
mm, you ever had fried sweet taters with
Hmm.
mm, when they're about almost done, you sprinkle the brown sugar on top of them.
And then if you want to know if it's done, you slide a fork in, and if it goes in real easy, then they're done.
Yeah, it's just like frying regular ones.
No, I was talking about once
Well,
you baked it.
that makes
What?
sense.
People sending me things when I'm on a live. What are you people doing? Oh, that's cute. Now I just gotta remember how to transfer these. Haha.
Well, then you freeze some, not a bottle. I don't know.
Hell, we never get a chance to freeze sweet potatoes around here. We do it for Christmas and Thanksgiving. They lick the damn bowl clean.
Oh no, Danny. I I had it when I was a kid and I never liked it. My mom used to make it all the time. Whenever like for Thanksgiving and Christmas, stuff like that. And I just ain't never been a fan of it.
I know who sent it. I didn't say who sent it. You told on yourself, woman.
I sent it, Peg. Dime me out. Tomorrow is smoked chicken and dumplings. Saturday is pulled pork.
Oh, I'm
Sunday
gonna
is
move
pulled
in with
pork.
Nada.
Dang. Monday is probably going to be, I don't know yet. Smoked chicken sounds pretty good. Oh, chicken and dumplings. Oh, oh, that sounds delicious.
Do we have this backwards? She said, oh, never mind. Saturday is ice cream and pulled pork is for dessert. Did you get your head ahead of yourself there?
Innocent and human. I hated it. I hated it and have never made it. So you didn't like it either. Well, no, that's a lie. I made it once when my ex-in-laws came for Thanksgiving. It's okay. They all. You're good. You're good, Carl. You're good. My oldest.
You sent that one to me at a slant, though. I don't know how I would save that and be able to use it right now. Oh, I don't know if I could twist it so that it would actually like that one.
How about Norm from Cheers?
Oh, yeah, he passed away. I heard about that.
I don't know who that is.
You never watched Cheers?
No, I've never heard of it.
He was a man that would come in and everybody knew his name. When he'd come in, everybody yelled, Norm! And he'd sit down and he sat down at the end of the bar and he always had a beer.
I'm gonna have to look it up. She's diabetic, so every month do we load her up candy, cookies, ice cream for dinner on a weekend so she can smash it like every other diabetic. Aww. I call it Outlaws. What's it called? Cheers?
Uh-huh. Hey, Jennifer.
I don't think I know that.
He was 72, I think. Which I went, wait a minute, he was how old? He never looked that he was, he was older in the show, but I didn't think he was that old.
Hey, Jen. Stretch. I wish I could just stretch my back would pop. He was hilarious, though. See, I don't know. I wasn't never big on TV growing up. I was always outside playing.
Okay, if you watch the show, this is Norm.
Nope.
He was another movie, and I can't think of what it was.
My mom too, Tink.
Okay, I take it back. It says he was 76.
Have you never seen Cheers? Watch it. It's Friends. Now I know what Friends is. I was thinking, looking at one of these pictures right there, it reminded me of like one of the Friends group pictures. So I looked up close, but yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this. I remember the monk. Is he still around?
Who?
The monk. I remember that show.
The monk.
Mm-hmm. Peggy has a camera.
Yeah, I don't turn it on very often lately, but I've had just a whole bunch of crap going on. One day I may turn it back on. I turn it on occasionally to show something for Google or give somebody the finger when they ask for it politely.
Yeah. Peggy, can you please flip me off? Can you give me the bird? Let me see that bird. I get all those shows like Cheers, Taxi, WKRP.
Oh, I like WKRP Cincinnati.
Huh. I don't know.
See, Soap came on too late. My mother wouldn't let me stay up long enough to see Soap.
Christy Alley was on Cheers and Shelley Long.
Mm-hmm.
Soap operas?
No, the name of the show was Soap.
Oh. Oh, yep. Couldn't tell you.
My senior year, classmates were talking about something that happened on the Tonight Show, and I was like, "What the hell is the Tonight Show?" My mother had us in bed at 9 o'clock, and I was a 12th grader.
Germophobic Columbo. Yeah, Monk's awesome. He's pretty cool. Ain't he? I like the Monk.
The
Oh,
monk was good. I kind of like Columbo, but always chewing on his cigar and saying, "Let me ask you." I always had to ask a question. Ask a question, or however he would word
thanks.
it.
Two.
Bless you.
Thank you. My nose just started doing that burn before you sneezed. I was like, oh, it's got to be a hard one. Oh,
Oh yeah, my dad's favorite was Barney Miller. Oh my God, I never. And it's funny because I didn't think I would laugh at what he laughed at, but that Barney Miller would crack me up.
what did he laugh at?
Barney Miller. It was kind of a cop show.
Oh. Hey,
Well, welcome
Fallen
back,
Knight.
Fallen Knight.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Was it Barney Miller? Isn't that where Fish was the older detective? And he kind of had like a really dry sense of humor, if I remember. Oh, an emergency. Oh yeah, I was in love with uh, what the hell was his character's name?
Yeah, I like your name. I like your new name. That's pretty cool. Hey, Nat. Watch that today. Emergency and Adam 2.
What was his name?
Alex said,
John.
okay. Okay, what? What you okaying?
Yeah. Okay. What's this? Thank you. I was sitting here going, did I get the show wrong? I'm like, oh my God.
I missed. Ask Nick again.
Was
Was it?
yeah, Johnny Gage, because it was Randy Mantooth that played the part, but I couldn't think of his character's name. He was the sexiest little Indian I ever saw. I was like, I got a boo boo, Johnny, come fix it. I had him on my bedroom wall for a while. I will admit it. I had him on my bedroom wall for a while.
There you go, Alex. She's just teasing. She's teasing you. No.
Wait a minute. Are you in a hotel or are you home? Because if you're laying in another hotel bed, I don't think I want you to give him the link.
Oh, you up out that bed, boy? Get up out that bed.
Oh, why are you leaving? But okay.
Got to
Anyways,
go. Oh.
yeah,
Well,
maybe.
hopefully next time you can stay around more and chat. Share my,
Oh, Lewis, how could you?
just share my new YouTube.
Oh, are you talking the? I know who she's talking about. I can't think of it.
Hi.
Are you in a hotel room?
No, I'm actually at home this time.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you're in bed again in a hotel room,
What did you thought I was doing? You thought I was doing like getting it on or something?
I don't know, but you better put your hands above them damn blankets. That's all I'm saying.
What
Hands
she
where we
said.
can see them.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm not doing anything.
You better not.
I swear I'm not doing anything.
Naughty. You got homework?
I have no idea what these shows are.
I think she's lying.
Shit.
I'll try and keep it.
I hope you have a good
alright?
night too, Colin.
Yeah, I'll try and keep it PG for you.
You didn't do nothing, Lewis.
What did I do now?
Nothing.
I don't know.
She's like, that gone it. Now what did I do?
Yeah, I had to get my passport the other day. It cost me £100.
100 what?
£100. Pounds. We call it pounds. You not heard of pounds before?
Yeah. I just don't know what that equals in the other thing.
It's probably about 80
That's-
quid, $80 or something around that.
Well, you said
80.
100 pounds. 100 pounds is 134.41 in US dollar conversion.
Jesus, worth more. Ah! How much do you guys have to pay for a passport?
know.
Unless you ain't got one, then never mind.
I don't know.
Never
Don't
mind
ask me.
then. Yeah, it's a form of ID.
$30. Oh wait, hang on. I read that
You
wrong.
just guessing.
No, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. I jumped the gun there. A passport book for an adult costs $130, and a passport cardboard. What? A passport card costs $30 for children under 16.
Hmm.
But a
Gee,
passport book is $100, and the other one is 15.
Will's paid $185.
It
Well,
lasts
where'd
about
you
10
go?
years. It
Not-
lasts about 10 years.
Mhm.
I have never had one because I never intend to leave the United States for any reason.
I've got one now, so I could go to the United States.
There
I'm
you go.
Becky.
So anybody in the UK or Canada or Mexico or won't worry
Mexico.
about my ass showing up because I ain't got a passport and I ain't getting one.
And I also had to pay.
America's big enough.
Mm.
You can fly anywhere in America without passport.
Well, I don't fly because planes fall out of the sky.
Wasn't there one that happened again just today?
Well,
They
I
don't
don't know
just go.
anything
They don't
about it.
just fall out the sky. Well, some of them do, but some of the wings pop off. I don't
Like
think
I
that's meant
said,
to do that.
bolts come loose, nuts fall off. I ain't going up there. Mm-mm.
No, they are very rigorously checked. Planes are checked like rigorously. They have to go through all these tests.
But
They
they
can't-
still fall apart, even as I think they look the other way. Oh, this is a little loose. Tighten it up. And let's see what happens when it lands. Yeah, my ass.
How many planes do you know the wings just suddenly popping off?
Well, you want me to Google it?
It depends on how long ago it was. Older planes tend to fall out the sky.
They what?
Older planes tend to fall out the sky.
No.
It's
No.
mostly Boeing. Boeing are not great. Airbus, they're actually alright.
No. Maury
Wait.
said no.
I've flown before. I mean, if you're going international, it only takes like 8 hours to fly across the water.
Okay.
Does everyone have a newer digital ID license? What the?
Oh,
Well, that
what?
definitely ain't over here. No, we don't have them.
I'm so lost.
What?
I got
Go ahead. Sorry.
I got confused on the words of what you just said at the ending.
What, me or somebody else?
You.
Yeah, no, I'm reading someone's thing. Newer
What did-
digital ID license.
Yeah, I've heard about. I don't know if we have that here, but yes, they're talking about digital. Because there were 44 deadly aviation crashes in the United States in 2025 so far to date.
Oh, it's only in the United States.
The
Probably
most
aliens.
recent deadly plane crash involving a U.S. airliner was in 2009, where 151 people died. At least 150 people have died in the 2025 aviation crashes.
Jeez. They'll live.
Okay, here's one. How many planes fall each year? In 2023, there were 1,217 accidents
Wow.
involving U.S. registration civilian aircraft. It
Shit.
slightly decreased.
You don't notice that it's only US aircraft seem to fall out the sky for some reason. Is that a good or bad thing?
I don't know, but that's why I don't fly. My ass stays on the ground.
What about the UK?
Oh, hang on.
Well,
Yeah, does the UK
I know we have some.
airplanes fall them out of the sky?
They're safer up there than they are on the ground. That makes sense.
I know. The
Yes, you
UK.
seem to be much less. There are 80 serious incidents involving the RPAS reported to the CAA during 2022.
Wow.
Mm.
I think they are looked after a bit more here.
Accidents?
But I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just guessing it.
What time was it done?
Of course, that's not
Diana
also
Harper.
counting the near misses or mid collisions. I mean, I have to break everything down, and I'm just.
Airlines Flight 370 enters chat.
I mean, if a plane falls out of the sky and you're in it, that's your time has come. I don't know. I'm just guessing that. I'm just saying that. Your time has come. Oh, I saw something. There's suicide pods. So what it does, it puts in nitrogen and takes out all the oxygen. And they're releasing it in Switzerland. So it's legalized suicide, I think.
Oh. Yeah, well.
You get to push a button, and then if you change your mind, you're
Get
fucked.
Coco out of here.
I didn't.
He's in here hurt and crying.
Kenzie shut the door.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I saw that on the
Daddy's
news
got
article,
you.
and I thought, what? A suicide pod?
Hey.
Well,
And
not
you know-
statistically, it might be safer to fly, according to them. But my ass ain't going up there and testing it out. Sorry. I don't like heights.
Don't blame you.
And if I crash, I wanted to find all my body parts, not just one or two pieces. Thank you very much.
Just get a parachute. So if that happens, don't well, you can't open the door.
That's fine. I thought you shut it for a reason.
Will you give my boy some carrots?
I have to say,
He already
pressure
has
the outside stops you opening the door.
Well, I know, Carlotta. I mean, I could walk out my front door and have a strange bus go by and run me over for, hell. I get that. It's just I myself, I'm not going to get up on a plane. Nope.
See ya.
Some bus drivers are maniacs.
You'd have to sedate my ass like they did. What's his face in? What the hell is the name of that show?
What, 18?
Yeah.
No, they knocked him out.
That's what I said. You have to, with a shot. They gave him a shot. I said you have to give me a shot in my ass to make me fly.
I thought they punched him. Knocked him
No,
out.
they gave him a shot in the neck.
I thought they knocked him out.
Handed it to him.
Oh, that was one of the scenes, I think. They knocked him out.
Cook the sets any way you want, but based off of that, you're 100 times more likely to wreck a car, but you're also 100 times more likely to be driving than flying.
Oh, well, like I said, Final Destination, baby. Yeah. Wake me up and tell me, baby, we're here. And I'll say, how the hell did I get here? Wait a minute, how am I getting home?
Oh, that Final Destination freaked me out. First one, anyway.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah,
Do you know all the bullets they fire in that show? They never unload anyone.
No, because I took the proper safety precautions, unlike some other actors who got fooled around with guns they shouldn't have fooled around with and killed somebody. Just saying. I won't say his name. Don't say his name. Shush. Don't say his name.
Yeah, by the way, that was an accident. It wasn't.
No, it wasn't. Not in my mind, it wasn't, because he didn't follow protocol. I don't care who the hell you are.
What was it? Because is that the one that killed the camera person?
The makeup girl or woman. Yeah.
Yeah, but the person looking after the gun should have made sure.
Well, you have the handler. You have the handler that puts the prop out, And then when you, the actor, pick that prop up, you should double check it.
Yeah, but it's not their job to check things.
I don't. You're handling a hand. You're handling. Oh, I'm gonna kick your ass.
No, I'm not
If
joking.
I don't care if you're on a stage or you're on a movie
You
shoot
check.
or you're in your bedroom.
Peggy,
You
calm
check that.
down.
No, I won't. No, I won't. That's
Like
right.
if you
See, Nada
said-
said there is no such thing as an accident involving a gun.
Exactly.
It needs to be repeatedly checked. And if you're the one handling it, you open up and check it.
To
Absolutely.
be honest, it shouldn't have been loaded to begin with, but hey ho.
Well, if it's a prop and it's set so that when he makes the false bang sound, then yeah, it has to be loaded. But he should have checked it first.
Yeah, to be honestly,
It's common sense. That's what
yeah,
it
but
is.
you can't just blame one person for it. Anyway, moving on.
That and he didn't point it where he was supposed to point it in the first place. He was messing around with it.
I don't trust anyone to tell me whether it's. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
absolutely.
Final Destination 5 is out.
And that's like you don't pick up a gun and put your little eyeball up to it and look at it while you got it in your hand either. Duh.
That's the sort of thing I would do.
Well, yeah, well,
No,
you said it all right
I
there.
understand your point.
That
But at the
actor.
end of the day, it shouldn't have been. No, when they actually do, they record it.
Oh, I
They
just
actually
caught what
record the
Nada
sound,
said.
put it over
Sorry.
top of it.
Nada said your police don't even carry firearms in 1776 called We Don't Care. And she said, kidding. No, actually, Nada, I heard they do have guns, but they're in the trunk of their car and they have to get permission to unlock the trunk to take the damn thing out if they need to use it.
Right, what
Isn't that-
country is this?
You!
America, England?
If you
Yeah.
keep booger
No, that's not.
switch the freedom
They
to
don't actually. All right, there's different types of police. Over here, we've got armed police. Normal
Well,
police
yeah,
don't carry guns.
I have seen those, but I'm saying that what I have heard is like what would be equivalent to our street police. Yours
no,
keep their gun in a box in the trunk, and they have to get permission to take it out. They can't just take it out.
Our normal police aren't trained to. They're not allowed to use guns, basically. So they don't actually have a. Normal police don't have no guns in their vehicles.
Some
whatsoever.
police can carry them.
It's in the armed police
Training
vehicles
for
that
them.
do have it. But then armed police have a sidearm on them all the time. Normal police over here, no, they don't. I don't know who told you that.
It was something I was watching, a documentary from your country, and they talked about how if they needed to use their firearms, they had to get permission to take them out of the lock box that was in the trunk of the car.
Are you sure that wasn't Ireland? Because I know Ireland
No.
has guns. The Irish police have guns, but we don't. Over here, we don't. Normal police, I will assure you, don't have guns.
Their normal beat cops
I don't know.
are mall security with a badge.
Because I have watched a number of those.
I'm not winding you up.
No, I know you're not. And I'm like I said, I have watched a number of those videos with the horse guard, and the horse guard have the armed police officers with their, I don't know what they are, A150s or whatever they carry around with them, and they got their little finger ready if they need to. So, You think after the Troubles, Ireland would give everyone a gun? Yeah, they just took them all away from everybody.
Because of the IRA.
Well, I don't think you can stop the IRA. They're going to get them if they want them. I'm talking about normal people.
Yeah, most IRA went into government after.
Well, and isn't it you citizens have to jump through hoops to? I hear you can have a rifle, but you can't have a handgun.
Why?
Yeah, the reason why we have handguns, we used to be able to, they changed the law. We can't have handguns because obviously it can be concealed. But we're allowed to have rifles and shotguns. But they have two different licenses. We need a license for a shotgun and a license for a firearm. There's a firearms license and a
Oh,
shotgun license. Yeah, it's crazy, I know, but
Mhm. I don't know.
bonkers over it. But if something happens, they're like, oh, we're going to take your gun away. Even though you didn't do anything. They just assume everyone's going to shoot everyone.
People, for some reason, don't understand that criminals don't follow the law.
Yeah, that's always.
Yeah, we can't carry noise. Unfortunately.
They
Oh,
think
we're
if they come out and say you can have, and then everybody's going to follow that rule. Nah, and you want to know what's stupid? Until 2016, I would have had a baseball bat in my bedroom and one behind the door. And prior many years of always having a baseball bat by a door or my bedroom. And until 2016, when my husband passed away, and I said, you know what? I ain't playing. And I went and bought myself a protection piece.
Robots.
It's going to sound really weird.
What?
If somebody's got a shotgun, yeah, they are allowed to use it on someone, but with a very good reason. Because there was an incident happened over here.
Oh.
Some people went in his house and he shot them with a shotgun. Which he shouldn't have done. Well, they basically said it was self-defense.
Mhm.
But he was upstairs, they were downstairs. So you start looking at that and go, wait a minute. Because the shotgun shell was in the front room and he said he shot him from upstairs.
Mm.
It was a very confusing story. You have to look that one up.
But somebody entered his home, right?
Yeah, but over here it is illegal to use it. But if they're coming upstairs,
Well, if somebody
you
enters
are.
your home, then shoot. It's either you or them.
Yeah.
You better get
Well,
them first.
And see,
Basically, you're not allowed to just grab your shotgun, go downstairs and shoot someone. That is illegal. If you're upstairs and they're downstairs doing stuff, you're supposed to leave them to it. This is the law in this country. Most people don't follow it, but
oh. Now see, in here in this state, it used to be if you had to make sure the body fell into the house or it was in the house. Now we have the right to protect ourselves if they come into the yard. So we don't have to wait for them to actually make it into the house. We have a right to protect ourselves and they can be in the yard. But it used to be, the old joke was you better make sure they fall into the house and not outside of the house because you're going to get in trouble.
So how it works is you are legally allowed to shoot someone in the UK if they go into the UK. Let's just say they come upstairs like with a knife or something. You're gonna let me finish, are you? Basically, if something comes up on, you're allowed to shoot them. Only if they've gone upstairs where you are. If you're downstairs, you can't do anything. You can't grab a weapon, go down and beat the shit out of them.
I haven't beaten anything.
In America,
Lilith said, I'll just keep using my wizard staff, bear spray, and monkey nut to defend myself from all of my attackers. Actually,
but then they do investigate it. So they treat it like it's a murder, and then I don't even want to do that.
And actually, another defense, especially for women, if they don't want to have a pew.
Oh yeah, we're not allowed anything to defend ourselves.
You hush. Hush. Let
Kiss
me
my butt.
finish. I'm gonna bash you inside and on top of your head. A really good thing that works is wasp spray, because you can shoot up to 100 feet with wasp spray. You just get them in the face. They ain't gonna take their hands off their eyeballs. That shit's nasty.
Wasp
So
spray?
50 feet, 100 feet, something like that.
Wasp spray? I've never
Wasp
heard of
spray. You spray it on wasps to kill them. Like when you want to hit them up in the nest and you shoot it from the ground and you kill the wasp.
Yeah, that sounds like it's too powerful for England.
Will you get a fly swatter for wasps? Come on.
Yeah, you're just gonna piss this wasp off.
Well, not if you spray them with wasp spray, they die.
Yeah, no, we went to the swatter.
And if you spray that in somebody's face, they ain't gonna do nothing for a while.
Yeah.
They'll be looking for a water hose or begging somebody to pour water in their eyeballs.
So in America, if you want to defend yourself, you got your fist, and that's it.
See, I don't bear spray. I've never had by hand a bear spray, but
Apparently, it's like pepper spray, but just 1,000 times worse.
Oh.
we have duty to retreat. You should look into forensic psychology. Well,
Forensic
I'm not
psychology.
running from my home.
Guns don't make much sense to me because they are supposed to be secured. So if I had one, it would be in a safe, and if someone were to come in and try to get me, I likely couldn't find it in time.
Oh, trust me, mine's never been in a safe. I have 4 grandkids and a little girl I babysat grew up in this house and walked out of this house. Not one of them ever touched my personal property. They didn't touch their parents either. My daughter carries one on her hip everywhere she goes. And hers is little teeny tiny, and I wouldn't get one because it didn't have a safety on it.
Guns don't. Oh, I just read that.
Remind me not to come to you, Peggy.
Okay.
Unannounced.
And I don't ever, well, I shouldn't say this out loud, but the clip is next, but not in it. And when the kids were little, there was a piece of cable that went through, and it had a lock on it, but it was a lock that I could get off if I wanted to. But no, and the only reason I did it is, like I said, with all the crap that's going on today, thank God it's where I live, it's quiet, and I'm going to say that, knock on wood, we've never had an issue. But people that do these things don't care about you. They don't care about me.
No.
Yep.
And I don't want them to make the choice, oh, you want to watch your kid die, or you want to watch your kid watch you get hurt. They're not going to get a chance to do either one.
This conversation's turned a very morbid.
Well, and I remember my husband's best friend came and visited us several times after he passed away. I haven't seen him in about 2 years now, but in the beginning he would stop by and make sure we were okay. But one of the questions he said, what do you intend to do with that? I said, what the hell do you mean, what do I intend to do with it? I said, why does anyone have one? And he's like, well, some people think they can wound the intruder. I said, oh, hell no. I ain't wounded nothing. Now I might take a risk of being sued. I don't know anything. I don't own anything worth any money. Sue me. You're gonna get 2 pebbles?
2 pebbles.
I mean, that's it. I'll take 2 pebbles out of the fish tank. There you go. Rub them together and wish real hard. Because I don't own anything of value. Well, yeah, my intention, I hope, is to never use it. But, it's there if I have to, because you're not going to hurt me and mine.
9 mil, that's about standard.
And it's, like I said, it's been in the drawer since 2016 or wherever I keep it. And it's never been fired, not once. You have a 357? Ah! My arm would fall off. And boom, there goes Peggy's arm. My God, that was let me try that again.
I'm guessing that's a rifle.
Whatever religious do they believe in?
What the hell is his name? That's like a Clint Eastwood gun or something. Holy Christ, a 357?
No, just get a Desert Eagle. It's a bit overkill, but...
My God, you have a 9, a 357, and a 38. Oh, what am I? You're wrong for that.
They're huge. Was that the big revolver or was that the small one?
The 357?
No, 38.
38? I
know they're the big one. You might not want to show it because YouTube get a bit funny about it.
Yeah.
They're like, you can't show that.
It's true. That's how they get.
Yeah, and the SWAT team kicks through
He's a beauty.
the door, and we're like, "What the hell?"
This girl here, speaking of things like that, this
Oh, one of
girl.
those. Oh, it's that one. Wait, is that a 357 or a 38? I don't know. I assume.
I grew up with them plus being married to a
That was
police
a 38 you just looked at.
Oh, right. I see. It looks like a blimmin'.
This is a 357.
Oh, that's the one I was on about. That's the
Now, I'm
difference.
trying to be careful because I don't want to get Nikki in trouble because I don't know if you're supposed to show these or not.
I have a
Yeah,
buddy
the
that
law's
has.
different.
Oh
You
wow.
guys in America, I think the law. I don't know how does it work. I don't think they cut you off because you.
Oh, that's
I
you.
don't know.
Oh my God. I thought I was getting feedback on something. I thought, what the hell am I hearing? I'm turning my head around and I just realized my son's standing at the front door and he's playing something on his phone.
Oh gosh.
Sorry.
I'm like, holy shit.
Hey Amy.
Hi.
But I have to go back and say, Naughty, what was I wrong about? What did I get wrong? Which I get a lot of things wrong, but hell, you know me.
That Desert Eagle.
How
love
are you
Desert
tonight?
Eagle.
The size of the pistol doesn't matter really. The caliber can be whatever.
Well, that's like the one I have is basically a 22. But I figure if I aim at the right
What
place,
then?
it'll do the job.
No.
Oh, Coco said you hurt his feelings.
No.
Oh, drop it, Kenny. Your feelings are hurt. Come in and get a cookie.
Yeah, Marvin did.
Who's Kenny?
Her husband.
I know.
I understand if you don't care, brother.
Whatever.
Now, it's whatever now, Coco.
Come here, Cow.
Yeah, see.
Like I said, I don't know much, but I remember when I told the guy when I bought it, I said, I don't want something little in my hand because I have big hands and I don't want him to take them out of my hand. And
Say Caleb out.
he gave me one, and my son-in-law took it away from me. He said, see, it's too small for my hand. I can't hang on to it. Well, he gave me mine. She may be ugly, but she get the job done. That's all. It's a Beretta something, but I don't ask me to go any further because I don't remember what he told me it was.
How
I
much is
want
that
a cookie.
nowadays?
I want a damn cookie too, Nala.
How much is
I
ammunition?
have in the past, Nada. It's not like I've never fired one. I just never fired this one.
I can go down to a range and test it.
Well, I can go in my backyard. We fire them off around here all the time. I just haven't done it.
Yeah. It might scare you a little bit unless you're used to it.
Like I said, I've done a 357 with a friend. Thank God he was behind me because I would have gone on my ass. But yeah.
If you didn't bring enough for class, you can't have them.
Yeah, if there's enough recoil, we just go flying.
Well, I know I should. Maybe one day I'll go out in the backyard because I got nothing but the woods behind me. I can put up a target and.
I went the shooting range.
Oh, we have some rain delays.
You know, military bullets are actually designed differently to.
No, we don't have any.
bullets. I didn't know that.
I went.
Because military bullets don't break up in impact.
Yeah, we do. We got rain delays.
The police ones, they break up in the body. Stop people nearby getting hurt. Didn't know that. Crazy. Absolutely
You were
crazy.
breaking up. It's hard to hear what you're saying, Alex.
Peggy,
Oh.
can you hear us? Peggy, I
Come on.
can't hear you. You're breaking up, Peggy.
What was that, Kenny?
Break
Say?
it up, Peggy.
I am not falling for his little.
Break it up.
Hollow points are what you are talking about.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they break up in the body. Stops people getting it right. Because if police bullets go straight through the person, it could hit a stand person nearby.
Where's that?
Oh, that's true, Carl. It could be from past life trauma. Hollow points are
Break it up.
they break up when impact. The magnetic railguns. Wow.
Peggy,
I've
break
heard
it
of
up.
those. They're not actually being used
Alex.
for you.
Alex, can you hear me?
No.
Alex.
Yes, I can hear you.
Alex.
I'm not playing his game. Don't feed him.
Can you hear me?
That's what I tell the kids, Peggy.
Alex, can you hear me?
When he tries to get him going, I said,
What's that noise?
Don't feed him his bullshit.
I used to tell my daughter, "Don't get him no firewood. He can't build no fire."
I've got firewood in the other room.
She never listened to me.
I
She'd
heard
give
this.
him that firewood.
Yep.
It wasn't me.
Every time.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
What was it, you?
I don't know, I'm just saying.
Oh.
He's got to be careful. He's going to admit to something.
I was playing with super glue earlier.
Yeah, tell me about that super glue. What happened?
Wait a second.
Well, I wasn't gluing my hands together, if that answers your question. I did get some on me. I was gluing my backpack. I was putting a load of straps and stuff on there because I couldn't be asked to sew, so I glued everything together.
Nikki, can you read Nada's comment, please?
Really strong, that stuff. Glues to anything. What?
I almost walked right into that one, and I really had to put the brakes on quickly.
Can you hear me?
No, can't. I can't hear you.
Get him.
Oh, look, old Lillis did it.
I like super glue now. Super glue's my
Don't
favorite.
read
glue.
that. It was a joke for her husband. Oh, he didn't come in here.
Well, she didn't read it out
Oh,
loud,
man.
so it would have been funny if she was in there and she said, "Can you read that for me?" And he read it out loud.
Let's see. Hold on.
Of course, Lillis jumped right on the bandwagon screaming, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me?"
Can you hear me? What's
Oh,
wrong,
my
Sammy?
favorite one is, "Help me,
Can you hear me?
help me." Uh-oh. Did you read that whole thing, Alex? Just wondering.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just taking the piss.
Nothing. Oh, not a bada.
Oh, say, can
Ask
you hear
you
me
to-
if you like penis?
Not a bada said something to you. Hold
You're
on.
supposed to read that out
Find
loud.
it.
You hush.
You smell that?
Give me
Tell
1
me to
second.
I'm going to tell you to hush. I
You
did.
smell that?
Do I smell what?
I don't
Potato
have to
fish.
respect
I
my
love that
elders.
shit. It's my favorite.
Yeah, you better.
Ah,
Potato fish is my favorite smell.
Lillis, I love you.
not a.
But
Turn the
I live
camera off.
in the UK. For some reason,
Say
I
it
don't wanna
for me,
say that.
Kenny. Say it for me, big boy.
Oh, Kenny!
Kenny, say it. Kenny.
Say what?
What Nikki wants you to read.
Not a bada type this to you. Read it out loud. Read it out loud. They said this one.
No, I don't. I mean, I can read. They taught me how to read in like
But they
kindergarten.
want you to read it out loud.
No.
I only said penis. Jesus.
Are you crazy? There's no one in this world I love penis.
Oh, there he just said it. He loves penis.
Say, can I hear you if you like penis? Alright, I've got one, but you know.
And he's running from the room already. Or as I've heard recently, he skedaddled. I haven't heard that in years. He skedaddled.
Has anyone seen a baby St. Bernard?
A what?
A newborn St. Bernard.
I don't think so. Hi, Amy.
Hold on a minute. If I can get it out, I'll show you.
Not even your own.
Oh, I bet he cherishes his own. I really want to clip that out of context on Twitch. Only if you make a short of it and share it on YouTube.
What,
I
Becky?
said only if she makes a short of it and puts it on YouTube.
Hold on a minute.
I don't know. Where are you going, Alex?
Still here. They're baby St. Bernards.
Babies and birds?
St. Bernards. St. Bernards. But babies. Yeah, look how small they are.
Okay. I don't know.
Did you
Do you really want a recipe for shepherd's pie? Nada?
Alright, I'll show you this one.
Oh, man.
Oh,
That's a St. Bernard.
I was confused what you was talking about. Now I see.
Yes, it's a St. Bernard.
Oh, it's adorable.
Show you what the parents look like. This is what they'll turn into.
So, what? Hamburger meat? Sometimes I put gravy in my hamburger meat. And then you do a layer of corn and a layer of taters and a layer
That's
of
the
cheese.
mother.
she looks exhausted.
Well, yeah, she just
Oh,
had
okay.
5 babies.
Stuffing's
I got
pretty
you.
good.
She just had 5 babies. 6
And
now.
Nada said, y'all have a good night. I'm going to go figure out what I'm doing wrong with my life and maybe try to fix it. Well, if you figure out what you're doing wrong, let me know. Because I may take a better look then. Because I don't think any of us is doing anything
It was
with our
fun
lives right now.
listening to a British guy trying to speak English. What? Well, I am English. Good day to you, sir.
Good day to you,
He
sir.
said he's just giving you crap.
No, yeah, I can't
Yeah, I
speak
got
English.
Yeah, isn't
I
it
like-
funny? Just think about how funny that is. We over here in America, most of us have come from other places, but the gist is a group of people left England, came over here, yet our language is so close, yet so far apart.
We can always nick it back. You've got the New English. Ours is old. Oh, AI, you just missed all the dog pictures.
Hey,
I
AR.
thought AR was already with us. She must have had to step away and then came back.
I tell you,
Tell me.
I love that English accent, but I be darned if I don't have the hardest darn time understanding it.
How can you not understand it? I'm not bloody Scottish.
Well, be nice.
No, it's I don't. It's like a very strong accent, like,
Yeah, it is
and
pretty strong.
I can't understand certain words. Like it's strong. Like I don't know what y'all are saying sometimes.
Just ask
So
and
I
I'll
have to ask
explain
her.
Now here
Well.
comes Nada hitting again. At one point, Britain ran the known world. Now you have part of an island that you share with 2 other countries and a couple shitty islands that no one else wanted.
Well, England used to own quarter of the world, but now they don't own anything. Fuck useless British.
Dang.
Britain is useless. Let's just say that. Our government are useless.
I love that.
Actually, everything is useless about this country.
I don't know. I don't have any trouble really listening to Alex or Jerry. The one that gets me, that was hard for me to understand, is Angelica. When Angelica gets going, I go, what did she just say?
Who?
Angelica
It is fascinating,
from
ain't it?
Mimi's.
Oh, yeah.
Or I think they call her Angela, but her little icon is Angelica.
Mhm.
When she gets going, I go, well, wait, I need a translator.
Because
Yeah,
her accent
Scottish.
is so strong.
And she talks really fast, and then it's hard to follow what she's.
It's not hard for me to understand Mimi that much. Some words, but I can understand. Like,
Yeah, but Angie's
she
Scottish.
talks slower.
Yeah, but Angie's from Scotland, and so is Jerry. But Jerry apparently turns it down. I don't know.
Well, I said I
Well-
can understand. I understand them when they talk. It's just when she gets excited and gets going, it would be like somebody from the South talking to one of you guys, and they got talking real fast. You'd be like, "What the hell did they just say to me?"
I love it when they get angry because it's just like you're sitting there going, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah, no, it took me a long time, and I've been here 25 years. And if I go anywhere near the bayou, I still have to kind of go, I didn't catch that right. I don't think I caught that right.
I was going to go, and now I have to wait until Nick asks Alex to explain what.
Well, I'm going to say
I
that
learned
conversation. I get accused of something I ain't fucking done. So. Anyway, moving on before I say something stupid.
But I have to say, of all the places that you hear people say, oh, people are friendly here or people are friendly there, if you don't get run off, people in the bayou, they have a lot of knowledge to share. They really do. Like if the world hits if the crap hits the fan in the world, I'd be running there. They're gonna survive.
What, the UK?
No, the bayou.
I have to say, because I thought this country will be bombed to bits.
Oh, Lilith says, Alex, what's a fanny?
Vagina. Same bloody word. It's just we don't call it that, but I don't know if that's what she means.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, but
Vagina.
No.
It's your hoo-ha.
No.
YouTube's not going to take you down just because you said that word.
Huh?
What?
What? A hoo-ha?
No.
Only when I don't know what you mean then.
She asked you to say that what is a fanny?
Well, said only when you're in trouble. That's what I read. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely vagina. That's what we call it.
Now see here, Mama
That's not
used
what
to
they
say
call it,
don't
it's
make
just
me spank you on your fanny. She meant your ass. She didn't mean
Yeah.
your coochie coo. It was fanny was your ass.
I
Yeah, we
learned
don't
that
call
because
it that
Leah
over here.
told me. They say fanny for your hoo-ha too over in Australia.
Australia. That was terrible. Yeah, I'm
That's
from
like I said. You
Australia.
have a trunk, and when I go to our car, we say we go to the trunk to put our luggage in. You go to
Yeah, I
the
was in
boot.
Not sure why
Or
they
the-
call it that. I mean, you can fit more than boots in there. Jeez.
Well, in the front of the car, you call it the
Hood.
booty or not the booty, the bonnet.
The
Oh
bonnet.
yeah, you call it hood. We call it bonnet. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, we say hood, or the front of the car is the hood. They say bonnet, and then their trunk is the booty.
What's the
Ew.
glove box?
Wait
Glove
till-
box.
Oh. I thought it'd be something different.
No, it's a glove box.
Yeah, but when you say vehicle, it's vehicle. It's like, what the hell? Just say vehicle.
Vehicle.
We say vehicle.
It must be in certain parts. Some channels I watch, they say vehicle, and I'm just like, just fucking vehicle. Why have you got to say it like that?
I know.
But
what you
yeah,
mean.
it's just,
I
it's
get
just
you.
certain parts.
Because
It's
people
just a scent.
Must be
have
just different.
different accents, so some people might say it like
Excuse
that.
me.
Or was that Canadian? That might be Canada, actually. Say that.
I
It's
don't
Canada.
know.
They call it soldering. Instead of soldering, they call it soldering. It's like, what the fuck does that mean? But
A hard
even there's a channel I watch. He said, I don't know why it's called soldering. Because he calls it soldering as well. Soldering. They call it soldering. I thought, you're not soldering, are you?
Solder is when they melt metal.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Oh, I was trying to figure out where you were going with that, but okay.
No,
I was
in Canada. Canada, they call it different. They call it soldering. Don't ask
soldering.
me why. Soldering. Doesn't sound like soldering at all.
Uh-huh.
They just pronounce it different. Say it
How
different.
about aluminum? It's aluminium, we call it.
What of them?
Aluminium. That's the real name. Aluminium is the real name.
Aluminium?
Yeah.
Aluminum foil.
Yeah, it's
Aluminum.
basically that.
Where does the extra I belong?
Aluminum foil.
Aluminium. Aluminium. Yeah, but Siri and all that don't even understand that, so I have to call it aluminum, which pisses me off a little bit.
Where does the extra I belong?
It annoys my brother because I say aluminum because I
She
hear
says,
it a
no,
lot.
it's not.
It annoys my brother. I say aluminum and he's like, no, it's aluminium. Fucking hell.
Aluminium. Sandy,
Oh,
why are
damn
you
it.
chewing that up? Now I'm gonna have to clean up all that damn stuffing, boy.
What do you mean? Oh,
What are you
Alice.
doing?
What do you mean?
What?
AR.
There was a lady that my mom
it's
made a friend, sort of a friend, and she would make us laugh because she would say things funny, like instead of say washing, she would say I have to do my washing, or if she'd say I have to, you'd say, do you have any ironing to do? She goes, yeah, I got to iron, and I'm like, ugh. But the one she would always say is, what's the last car on a train?
the last car on a train.
Yeah.
The last car, I assume.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
It's not called that, is
The
it?
caboose.
Right, caboose. She called it a calaboose.
What? I could.
Oh, here comes the calaboose. And it was like, here comes the what? The calaboose. Instead of
What
caboose.
do you mean? I could spend hours talking to you, Alex, all of the ways you're wrong. What do you mean I'm wrong? That's what we call it, aluminium over here. You call it aluminum. End of discussion. Anyway, I don't really care. Whatever it's called.
Most of the time,
Caboose.
we don't even say aluminum. We just say tinfoil. Where's the tinfoil?
Such a cute time on live.
I can remember the last time I said to somebody, hand me the aluminum foil. It's like, where's the tinfoil? I need it.
Now, yeah, we call it tinfoil as well. But when I'm on about actual aluminum itself, like thick metal, yeah. But tinfoil, yeah, we call it tinfoil as well. Which is weird because tin is not actually aluminum; it's tin.
And your biscuits aren't biscuits, by the way.
Cookies.
They're cookies.
You gotta come here to get a real biscuit.
Boing. Boing.
All right, y'all. Listen, I stayed on an hour and a half.
Too long. Not long enough, I meant.
Drop this monkey.
Not long enough.
Did you say
Anyway,
full?
I'll let you go. I've got to go to bed. It's 4:00. Jeez.
Get you some rest, Alex.
What's that?
Night, Alex.
Anyway,
Thank you
good
for
night.
coming up.
Catch you later.
Sweet
Thanks
dreams.
for letting me up.
No
Catch you later.
problem. I just say full.
What
I'm
an
such a
annoying
lazy-
little boy. I'm picking because I know he can still hear me.
All right.
Well, see, because and then being this far down south, Danny, you can't say 10 anymore because they think you're counting. Last time I heard that, it was so funny. 8, 9, 10. I'm like, why are you saying 10? It's 10. That's what I said, 10. I'm like,
Thank you, Danny. I love you.
aw.
No,
Listen,
no,
thank
I
you
love
for the
you, Lewis.
live.
You're welcome, y'all.
I love you all.
I'll see
And
y'all
thank
soon.
you for having me up, Nikki.
No, thank you. I love you.
I love you too.
All right, y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. And oh, I got the hiccups, like trying to like do a hiccup burp in my chest. You know that like deep. I don't know how to explain it, but all right. No matter what you're going through, keep pushing forward and never give up. I love y'all. Sweet dreams. Hey, beautiful.